Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to whoever's watching this video. I've been getting a lot of comments saying, bring the big pond back, bring the big pond back. So here's the video for you guys. I'm gonna be bringing the big pond back. It has a lot of algae inside of it and it's really shallow, so that's why I kind of stopped filming there, because it was getting colder on in the months and I just didn't want to put fish inside of there that was gonna make them die or whatever. So today I'm gonna be emptying the pond out. I'm not gonna be putting fish in it for maybe a few weeks just because I'm gonna let the water filter out and clean. There's a lot of algae in there, just for a heads up for you guys, don't worry. And the only reason why I don't like doing the big pond is just because it is an insane amount of work to work on that pond because it's so much bigger and I have to get a bigger UV filter for that pond. So with that being said, let's get back out there and fix up the big pond once again, actually, because I fixed it up before, but let's go. Walking over with my shovel to the lot. This is a lot of work to do by myself, so it might take a few days, I'm not sure, but all I know is that I'm working this whole entire day today trying to fix up this pond. This thing looks like a pond that is like in the wild. There's like algae all over the place, which I'm gonna have to clean out. And it's flowing out back there, so it's emptying. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I know you guys can hear it, obviously. It is going to be a project for sure. It's drained almost all the way, but this pump stopped because there's not enough water inside of the pond for it to keep going. We're gonna have to figure out a different way on getting the water out of the pond. So we started taking the tape off right here and letting the water go underneath it, but it wasn't really working. So we're gonna probably use that pump right there and try to get as much water as we can out of here, and then we might pressure clean it or do whatever we can to get all of the algae outside of the pond, and then we're gonna start working on this right here. So now I was letting this little pump over here take out all the water, and it's almost empty. And all the little baby minnows and everything, I got a brim and 2 baby tilapia out and a whole bunch of giant minnows. There's a whole bunch of giant minnows left. You guys can probably see over there. You guys can see them moving around and stuff. I gotta catch the rest of them out, and then I'm just gonna pressure clean all of this. There's a pressure cleaner right there. I'm gonna pressure clean the sides and everything. So let's get back to getting the minnows out so I can keep them all alive and put them in my smaller pond. All right, almost got all of the water out basically, and almost all of the minnows too. Basically like 100% of the minnows almost. And then now we got the pressure cleaner, obviously. We're gonna start cleaning all of this right here up on top of there and see how much we could get this stuff off, and then maybe pull it in a little bit, make it bigger, or make it deeper. I mean, not any bigger, but this right here, we're most likely gonna pull this in right here, make this deeper or bigger right here, because my fish get spooked when they're inside of here because the pond is not deep enough. It just needs to be a little bit more deep. Maybe take some of this, pull it in, make it deeper in the middle, and then pull some of that dirt back over here. I don't know what we're gonna do exactly at this moment, but all I know is that we're gonna have to pressure clean this and then fix all of this up right here. So before I pressure clean, you guys can see that I'm taking out the rocks from over here, and I gotta get all the rocks out. I'm just gonna throw them on the side of the pond. It'll probably make the pond look better anyways, but I'm getting the water from over here, putting it over there, and then getting all of the rocks out. The little pump is pumping out some water down at the end. I gotta get in there quick and get some more water from this side and push it over there. But anyways, I was just letting you guys know that I have to get all of the water over there so that I can eventually make everything basically like a brand new pond with no algae at all. This is gonna look really good. Trust me guys, it's really deep over there. I did not think it was that deep. The rocks were about like 4 inches off the bottom of the pond. This water's going down, it's like a little current, and it eventually ends up back in the big part over here, and it's getting pushed out right there, all over here, but it's working pretty good. I got almost all of the water out of there, and almost all of the rocks right here on this side. I still have yet to find that cichlid or tilapia or baby bluegill or whatever I had over here. I'm not sure exactly where it would be at. Oh, there it is. It's inside of here. Oh, there it is, there it is. Baby cichlid, baby cichlid. There it is. I finally got him. All right, we got all of the water out from this side. There's barely a little tiny puddle, but now we're gonna start getting out the rocks. And I'm gonna be using this big net that's over here on this side. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but I'll go get it in a second. I'm probably gonna split this up into a few different videos. I'm not gonna do all the videos, but the first video is gonna be me emptying out the pond, taking out the rocks, taking out the water, and pressure cleaning it most likely. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put the pressure cleaning part in there. All right, here we have the net that I'm gonna be cleaning out all the rocks with. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna start on this side over here since I'm already started on this side, and let's begin. I'm gonna start off right here since there's a lot of rocks here and I can demonstrate on what I'm doing. Basically just scoop them up as much as you can right there. Some fall through because they're a little bit smaller than the holes, but they eventually get picked up. And this pond is a lot deeper than I thought it was originally because there is so many rocks inside of here and it takes up so much space. I found a clam. Look at that, a closed clam. I'm gonna put this back in here. And for all the people that out there that hate, I wanna see you guys do some stuff that takes this much time and this much effort to put into something. I wanna see you guys do that, because I doubt any of you guys do that, the haters. I don't care at all. Like, I don't care if like someone's saying something mean about me. I'm just letting you guys know that I ignore it, but it's kind of funny to me. I just find it funny. We cleaned it all up. Most of this is algae, but some of it is tilapia poop from before that just didn't get filtered out. Oh my God, I almost just fell. There's a lot of structure over here, like a lot of bumps and grooves and everything like that. You don't see that in a lot of ponds because mostly people build it in like a backyard that didn't have anything there before, and these are like basically tree stumps or whatever else, like rocks that are in the ground, and just makes like big holes. And it's kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool. I'm sure some people out there agree with me that it gives it more structure to the pond and like a kind of looks like a geographical thing. Of the cat, see its ears gone, its leg is broken back over here, and it got bit by a dog also. It got hit by a car. It's not just what you guys see above on the outside, it's about what you see on the inside. See, this cat is very nice. It loves to be petted and it loves attention. All right, so I just want to do an update for you guys. I moved all the rocks to this certain part in the pond, and I'm gonna push all the water back over here, let it get out. While that's getting out, I'm gonna get all of the rocks out and then turn back on the pressure cleaner, and then I'm gonna bring this back up this way a little bit so that this part right here is wider. Another update of taking out some of the rocks. This hole right here is huge. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but that right there is up to almost my hip. From the regular spot right there down to there is over a foot. It's probably about 14 inches. And then that's another foot like right there. And then another foot to the top. It's like a little bit over 3 feet from the bottom to the top. I honestly did not know that this hole was there. So there it is. There's no rocks left on this side, and there's very few left in that corner over there. I'm gonna spray it all down. I'm gonna be pressure cleaning the algae off the corners of the pond. Clean, and it'll look like a brand new pond, and we're gonna be repainting these up here. Alright, so I'm not gonna video the rest of this just because my battery is very low. I will show you progress of me doing this in just a few seconds, so stay tuned and I will see you guys in just a second. Alright, so I ran out of gas, so I was just contemplating on what I should do. I finished this whole corner right here. I haven't got much of over here, but I did do a lot of on this side and in the back. So from right there all around to right there is completely pressure cleaned, the whole entire thing, even the bottom. It took me about 25 minutes. It's probably about 5:15 in the afternoon, and it gets dark in 40 minutes. So I'm gonna go get some gas and then try to do as much as I can back here. And if it gets dark, then I'm still gonna keep trying to finish it tonight. But I'm gonna have to get a light if I wanted to show you guys. So I'll get that when I go back to my house also. It's starting to get dark out here. Sun's setting. And I'm about right there on the other side. And then on this side, I'm about right here. So all in all, I'm about 60% done with the whole entire pond. It looks really good. I'm gonna show you guys this real quick. I'm gonna go on this side. It looks brand new. The tarp looks brand new. And that little thing's still sucking out water. As I'm going, it's just taking out the water so it doesn't overflow and I don't have to empty it out with my hands or with the bucket. And this whole side is just covered. I'm gonna get back to work and I'll update you guys in about 15 or 20 minutes when the sun is down. I'll put my flashlight on my phone or get a flashlight from my house. All right, so guys, it got dark and I finished up to like right here and right over about right there. And I started filling up the pond a little bit so the mucky stuff can get out a lot easier than before. As you guys can tell right there, it's still getting out. I'm not gonna work for that much longer, but I'm gonna see how much I can get done. I'm not sure if you guys can see everything, I doubt it, but I completely finished pressure cleaning the whole entire thing. So I'm gonna do my outro real quick. I'll be back out here tomorrow finishing it up and putting the water probably back in it. But I don't think you guys can see everything. All right, so thank you guys very much for watching this video. And if you guys haven't already, go check out my last video. Drop a comment down below and like this video also. And go hit the subscribe button. You guys will not be disappointed on my next videos that are coming. I'm going to be finishing up this pond and then I'm going to be putting fish inside of it. It is actually very cold out here too. It's under 50 degrees. It's like, I just got to get the rest of the water that is inside the pond. I got to get that out. And then I also have to pressure clean the top right here. I haven't done that yet. And until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Adios.